hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Jace has found a ninny under his bed, and it's just, why, Jace?
No,
you've not had one.
Ninny.
You did?
I didn't find a ninny under the night. Isla
did.
Told me that he found it.
Oh. Did Isla give you that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. You sure?
Anyway, either Isla or Jace, someone found a ninny. Someone found a ninny under his bed, and now he's got it in his mouth, and I don't like it. I've got used to him without having one, and I don't like it.
Poggling.
Anyway, this morning I've decided to get a hold on myself and ring around some gyms, because I'm not being funny, but I'm probably the most unfit right now than I've ever been in my whole life. And I know that lots of people always say to me and send me such lovely messages that are so nice and so kind, saying how you don't need to lose weight and things, but technically I kind of do. And I'm not just saying that like for attention or for you guys to be like, you don't. I genuinely do need to lose a bit of weight. And the main reason I'm actually going is because I'm actually really unfit. Like, my watch that I got for Christmas, Chris got me a Samsung smartwatch, and that's shown that my resting heart rate sits at like 80 beats per minute. 85 beats a minute, which is really high, and I'm thinking that's down to being unfit basically. And I know that I've had a baby in the last 5 months, and you know, you don't expect to, or some women don't get straight back to their pre-baby body or pre-fitness level. Obviously you don't, or I didn't exercise during pregnancy, and I weren't as active as what, I mean, I was active, I was out and we were doing things all the time, but either way, during pregnancy I wasn't one of those people that can like keep going to the gym until I'm due to give birth. I literally could barely even walk up my steps without feeling like I was going to pass out. Obviously I can run up and down the steps now and I'm absolutely fine, but my heart rate definitely at 36 years old should surely not be sitting at 85 beats per minute. So I want to work on rectifying that. Isabelle also wants to join a gym. She's actually wanted to join a gym for a few years now. I always felt like she was a bit young and I didn't want her to worry about having to get to the gym and things like that. And she doesn't want to go to the gym to lose weight. She just wants to go to the gym for health reasons as well. And as the girls are not doing, like, as the girls are homeschooled, they obviously spend a lot of time sat at their desk doing their schoolwork and don't do the typical PE lessons. So I feel like it would actually be really good for her as well.
Start a dance lesson as well.
And the girls, the younger girls want to start clubs and things, and active clubs, dancing and things like that, so they'll get theirs there, but Isabelle doesn't want to do that. So Isabelle and me are going to we've got a couple of viewings next week at a couple of gyms around us. One of them is a mega gym, one of those really massive gyms that have like classes there and things like that. It looks pretty good. And then the other one is the complete opposite. It's a small gym at a centre, and it has like a swimming pool and things like that. So there's pros and cons to both. Quite like the idea of like some classes maybe, but I also like the idea of having a swimming pool. Saying that, not sure how much free time I'll get to actually go in swimming pools and things with Mila and things, because obviously I'm still breastfeeding her and she relies on me to be with her a lot. So it'll probably just be a quick gym session and then back home. But we do want to start going swimming and things. So anyway, ramble. I'm joining a gym. We've got a few appointments next week. Speaking of little Mila, ow, my leg's gone dead soon as I've been sat doing that. She sat here. She was such a good girl last night, weren't you, my cheeky one? Say good morning, everyone. I'm such a big girl. I'm saying that actually, babe, you know, about swimming. Actually, she'll be starting to wean in like 2 weeks, which is 6 months. And then if she's hungry, when I'm out, you can just give her a snack. Not if she's got a cast on. But she can go swimming, yeah, obviously. But yeah, we'll be able to, you'll all be able to join me and Isabelle. Then we can all go swimming together.
Yeah.
If we work it out where we go to our gym session, and then after we've finished, you guys meet us, feed Mila, and we all go swimming. The skate park. We're going to the other one. Yeah, we are. You're growing so big. Speaking of little Mila, oh, I thought I'd give a little mention. Our own little Mila Reborn doll. Our collaboration with the lovely Mary Shortle. We're so happy and so proud that so many of you guys love Mila. The response has been absolutely incredible. So many of you guys have ordered, and nobody, actually I think there was one, but we got a message to explain why, has ordered her without a meet and greet ticket. So many of you guys are going to be coming and meeting us and bringing your little Mila dolls along to meet the real Mila, and we cannot wait. That's going to be happening at some point later on this year. But I thought I'd give her a little shout out because she's just absolutely beautiful, and I haven't mentioned her since we showed you guys her, and I wanted to say thank you for everybody that's ordered her and just sent such lovely messages. If anyone's interested, she's for sale on the Mary Shortle website. I'll leave a little link pop up here and you can go and check her out. Right now, what am I doing? I've got loads and loads I want to get done today. I need to make a start. So I'm just about to do some baby and me work, and Isabelle just came down to make herself a hot choc. Yeah. Number one, I've called up some gyms. We've got some inductions on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's I was just turning over. That's like scary. I'm a bit scared.
No, it's been fun.
To a gym. There's other people there.
And?
I don't know.
Isabelle, you can't become one of these people.
I don't even have a gym kit.
Oh my gosh, neither do I.
We have to go and get one.
We're only going for an induction on Tuesday, and then and then we'll join next week. We'll go get gym kits. It'll be so much fun, Isabelle. Okay. Anyway, I've got you a little surprise. I went out to the shops. I won't turn the camera on Chris dancing right now because it's not.
That's trying to do a hula hoop like this though.
No, it's only the top of his body moving, but not in a good way. It's like it's just his shoulders moving like.
Oh my God.
No, it's not impressive.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I've got you a present for your bedroom.
Okay.
And I'm going to go and do it now, and then I'm going to shout you up, okay? Oh my gosh, guys, you're going to absolutely laugh your heads off when I tell you this. I need Esme's help. I can't even look at them. I can't. Esme, you are going to laugh your head off when I tell you this.
It's from my TikToks.
All right, I thought you was doing schoolwork.
Yeah,
I'm only joking.
It's one TikTok.
She's only got one lesson left to do, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, I can't actually believe this, but I'm out of breath from running up the steps. So, you know, the pictures on Isabelle's wall in her bedroom.
Right.
You know, we were adamant that we saw 3.
Yeah.
I can't cope with life. So, and I was adamant I'd picked up 3 different ones. Like, I was like, I know I did.
We did?
We did, right?
Yeah.
Somebody went back on the vlog. Somebody on the Facebook group that I'm on went back on the vlogs to check that day. You're not going to believe this. I can't even say it. We did pick up 3 different ones. But only because... I can't believe it. One of them was upside down. So it looked different, but it wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. It was just upside down, and I looked at the picture of us picking them up, and it was. One of them were just upside down.
Really?
Yeah. So, I'm going to go into her bedroom now, turn one of them upside down and pretend I bought her the other one and see if she notices. I can't believe that happened.
That is hilarious.
I can't believe it.
Has that happened? Wait, I see.
So, come here. She's downstairs. Right.
They were literally...
Put a light on. Turn the light on. So, these are the 3 pictures. Turn that upside down. Oh my gosh, that's very, it looks totally different. It looks different now, doesn't it?
Is that straight?
Yeah, that's right. They all look different now, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Let's see how long it takes for her to notice.
No, I'm going to tell her I bought the other one.
Okay.
But see if she notices that we've just turned one upside down.
Yeah.
Do you think it looks good?
Yeah.
I kind of think I preferred it the other way. I'm just shouting Isabelle up. We're going to see if she notices. I genuinely cannot believe that I thought there were 3, but I was just holding one of them upside down. So funny. Okay.
Give me that.
Okay. She's coming. What is it?
Ah.
She's got hot chocolate. Yummy. Got you a little present.
Okay.
Okay, keep your eyes closed. Can you notice anything?
Whoa.
Shh, no, don't give her clues. Let her find it herself.
What? Wait.
I mean, it might not be focused on your table, is it? It might not be focused over there.
I don't know what it is. Oh my God.
Why are you looking at me?
Who's pointing the camera there?
She's pointing where you are.
She's already looked at it once but didn't notice.
I think you did it. I'm actually blind. What? I can't see.
I'm pointing the camera at you, not
What? Is it bit? Wait. Is it? Have you turned the painting upside down?
What the heck? How did you know straight away?
Is that what my surprise was?
Yeah. We were idiots.
But we didn't know.
We thought there were two
We
different
didn't
ones
know.
at the shops.
I said on the vlog I know I bought 3 different ones, and
Oh my
somebody,
gosh! Shit! Wait.
somebody commented saying no, you just held one upside down, and I didn't know, and I was like, no way. And I looked, and I did. I can't believe you didn't fall for it.
What do you mean? I didn't fall. I
I
thought.
thought you would have thought I went and bought you a new one.
No, I could tell it was upside down.
Could you tell?
I couldn't tell.
How? They look totally different. Well, they kind of don't now, actually, now I'm looking at it, but they can't. No, they do. They look different. I can remember thinking when I bought them, oh, these two have got faces on, but this one's just like a cool pattern.
Oh my.
Yes,
But actually, it's just upside down. Damn it, that didn't go the way we were expecting, did it?
I
thought she
I
would-
still appreciate you turning my paint upside down.
I
Mum.
thought you would have been like, oh, you went and bought me the other one, thank you. And then I could have been like, no. But no,
I can
didn't
just
work.
tell because I don't know, but I could.
I don't know how you could tell. That's
Maybe
really-
Isabelle's upstairs studying them.
Yeah, Isabelle obviously laid in bed and like studying the pictures. Anyway, do you want them like that, or do you want to turn them back the other way? Because I kind of feel like the other way it might look better. I don't like how the dark pit's together
No,
on them
because,
two.
it's because I can tell that they're the same
Picture.
that they're the same thing.
Yeah.
But it just looks weird that one's upside down.
I don't like how there's a dark bit there and a dark bit there, but then a gap. Yeah, 10 is. I'm all about
I
the
feel bad now.
symmetry.
You
And...
just surprised me with that, and now it's just like
No.
just putting it back to how it was anyway.
No, it was only the surprise wasn't. Yeah, it kind of looks better like that.
I genuinely
Still looks
thought that it was this. She got that for Christmas.
I thought you had to put my collage up or something. I didn't even know
No.
what it was.
Okay, so I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. We've basically decided that we're going to get a second opinion on Mila's hip. Before anybody starts saying anything like, oh, you're just in denial, or you think that, you know, you don't, maybe I am a bit in denial, maybe you're right. The only reason, no, there's a few reasons actually as to why we've decided to get a second opinion. The main one being is that I just don't understand. The NHS are great and we're so lucky to have the NHS, but you are only allotted a certain amount of time for your appointment, and so sometimes it can feel a little bit rushed. And I don't feel like all of my questions that I've got can be answered accurately because of the time pressures. There's a few things that make me question a little bit, and I'm sure these questions are just simply because I don't understand, and I'm sure if it's explained to me in the right way, I will understand and I'll be more accepting of the fact that she needs surgery on her hip. But a few things, well, the first thing is I don't understand how we went from her 7-week appointment and been told that it was only very slightly out of range. And it wasn't just one consultant, that was the consultant from our original hospital, our local hospital. He sent her MRI, her ultrasound, to Sheffield Children's Hospital where she was being referred to. And when we got our appointment through, like a few days before our trip, I think we vlogged about the fact that we'd called up and said, we've got a trip and we're going to be away for a couple of months. Do we need to delay or cancel the trip to bring her to this appointment? Or can it wait because it's only slightly out until we get back? And the receptionist kind of said, yeah, well, if you're going on your trip, you can wait till you get back. And I said, I don't want to do that. I want like the consultant to look at her ultrasound and assess whether he thinks it's better to be treated now or will it wait till we get back. So she got off the phone, he went away and he called us back and he said, yeah, I'm happy for you to go on the trip. So even he was happy for us to still go on this trip. So we'd been told that a hip was only very slightly out of range, so shallow. When I say slightly out of range, what I mean is that's your hip and your ball. Hers was slightly out like this. I'm now been told it's like this and dislocated. But I was told it was very slightly at an angle, like that, slightly shallow. Another consultant at Sheffield also said, yep, he's happy for the treatment to wait. He doesn't need to see her urgently. He said a couple of things like the hips can correct themselves in this space of time. They wouldn't treat her anyway in that space of time, and a few other things, and he was happy for us to go on the trip. So I'd been told that it was only slightly out. They were happy for us to still go on the trip, which was great. We went on the trip, and then just a few weeks later we come home and suddenly we get to her appointment to be told it's so bad she needs surgery. I don't understand that. I don't understand, like, how it went from such one extreme to another. And I kind of need that explaining, I think. I don't understand how she can bear equal weight on both legs if one hip is dislocated. I don't understand how she pulls both feet and toes to her mouth if her hip's dislocated. I don't understand how she's sat up straight in no pain or anything if her hip's dislocated. She has the walking reflex when you stand her on her feet. She'll like do that with both legs exactly the same. I just don't understand these things, and maybe it's the case that, you know, none of those things are affected with what she's got. I just don't understand, basically. And it's such a huge thing, like it's a big deal, like it's surgery. I mean, it's not like a major surgery, but it's still a surgery for her, you know, at such a young age. And then it's 6 months worth of full body cast and full harnesses. So it's a big deal. It's going to affect all of us. It's going to affect her. It's going to affect breastfeeding. It's going to affect so many different aspects of our lives that I want to be sure it's definitely correct and it's definitely right. And we might get to this second opinion appointment and he might say, you know, I feel like this might work. I feel like this actually might be a better course of action. I feel like this could be great for Mila and this might work. And then that'll be amazing. But he might say, no, she definitely needs surgery. I've done an MRI. I keep saying MRI. I've done the ultrasound because they'll ultrasound her as well. And I agree, she definitely needs the surgery. And then that's fine. At least I'll know for definite that that's what she needs as her course of treatment, and I'll be able to accept it more. But I just want to be in that position where I feel like, yeah, okay, everything's been explained to me now. All of my questions have been asked. They've been explained to me in depth, and I'm more accepting, I guess, of her needing this surgery. So I'm not saying the NHS are lying or anything like that. I just guess I want reassurance from someone else.
So it's sensible to get second
and it's sensible, yeah. And it is sensible to get second opinions. I feel like sometimes when I say things like this, people will be thinking, oh, you just need to accept it and things like that. And maybe I do, but that's the reason anyway. So that's the update basically, guys, on Mila's hip. Right, it is time to start preparing this room. Painting. Oh, bought some paint the other day and I'm painting half the bottom of all of the walls. I'm not really too sure where to start the paint. Do you start it like, you know, obviously you don't go in line with the fireplace, right? The fire hole, cove, whatever you want to call it. Is it? Where would you start the paint? Like how high up should the paint go? Where would you say? So
In line with the fireplace?
obviously it's not going to go below the fireplace, and I think in line would look silly, don't you?
No, I think in line would be fine.
No.
You sure?
What about in between the telly and the fireplace?
Yeah, like that. Well,
Yeah, like maybe where the shadow is. Or do you think that's too high? No, that's not too high, is it?
It's probably too high if we put it with a telly, actually.
Yeah, if it's where the telly is, no, it might be too high. So where the shadow is, that warm alpaca colour. Don't actually know what colour it is, I can't remember. So, there we're saying?
Yeah, where the shadow is of the telly.
Okay. So, I got this much done from here to here, with the masking tape, and then decided it was lunchtime. Why is it so hard to get it straight, the masking tape? Why is this so scalding hot? It's going to take me 10 years to eat it. Oh my gosh, it smells divine. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm definitely going to start the painting. But babe, I need a spirit level or something. I cannot, for the life of me, get that line straight, and there's no way I'll be able to get the whole line straight around the whole room. So, yeah. Din-dins first. Din-dins. Din-dins. Lunch first. So we're in the playroom now. Jason, Dada, just measuring out the wall because I will definitely mess it up and Chris doesn't trust me, basically. And he's like, nope, I'll measure it out for you. And I'm just going to sit here and play with Mila and open this little toy. And then we're going to do some painting. You're doing such a good job there, Jace.
I can't do it.
You're doing it.
I can't do it.
No, you are, Dad.
You're doing it.
I'll show you. And in the meantime, while Sarah's cracking on with decorating the playroom, it's time to say goodbye to all the Christmas stuff in here, down here. I think I've got the worst job of all today. We haven't decided whether we're going to keep this up yet. This might stay and become like a Valentine's thing and then an Easter thing, but purely because I don't want to have to deal with the damage I did to the plaster above the arch. I had to put some screws in here and I was putting it up because it wouldn't stay up on the 3M hooks alone. And I might have damaged the plaster a little bit, so That's not the only reason it's staying, obviously. But then also, these arches have got to go today. And that one. And the one I'm most sad about, it's way dark in here right now. This one. I love this room so much like it is right now. I would literally keep it like this all year round if I could do. But I can't, and I forgot to come down today. But we don't have any storage boxes or enough storage boxes yet for all the stuff down here. We need a trip to IKEA. I think I spoke about this yesterday. I've got 2 of these left. These are the massive 150 litre ones from IKEA. 100 and something anyway. They're big. But I've only got 2 of these left. So we definitely don't have enough for all the stuff. So I'm going to take it down and then storing it in a room, I guess, until we go to IKEA this week at some point. I don't really know. We're going to see what happens.
Uh-oh, Jace isn't happy. What's wrong?
Don't paint my playroom wall.
Don't paint your playroom wall.
No.
Why?
Because I want it to be white.
But I'm going to make it nice and fun and colourful in here.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be pink. I want it to be white.
That's not pink, it's beige.
I want it to be white. I want my playroom wall to be white.
I'll keep the top bit white, okay? Do you want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is so much darker than I
The
remembered.
bigger roller.
You don't use the roller. I'll get you a little paintbrush, okay? I'm sure it will dry lighter, but it looks so dark right now. Absolutely gorgeous colour.
I told you to get grey.
Yeah, Dad was like, get grey, and I was like, nope, definitely not going for grey. Alright, we're going for a nice warm colour, and I absolutely love it, but I just hope it dries a little bit lighter, because that does look really dark right now. What, darling?
This is a roller.
You found the roller?
Yeah, this is a roller.
Wow, that's really cool, isn't
Can
it?
you put it in there?
No. I'm going to get you a little paintbrush and you can put that in there. Look how ugly it looks under there. Because of the brick on camera. It looks ugly. I know it's called a chimney, but... Okay, I'm going to get you a paintbrush and you can come and help. Okay, put your paint in.
Okay.
Paintbrush. We have to wiggle it around like this. Okay, like this. Woo! That's good painting.
Yeah.
And turn your brush around. That's it. On the other side, all around. Good boy.
And a size.
Yes. Mila's literally trying to crawl over here.
She was trying to grab it a minute ago. She's literally grabbing it.
Go on then, cheeky girl. Wow, good painting, Jace.
Come on. Do it again. Come here.
It's dribbling again.
That's it, so we wipe it on the side.
Okay, so let's get it out.
You're doing such a good job, aren't you?
Later.
With your painting, guys. Look what Jace has done.
Wow.
This might take a couple of coats.
Nano.
Pardon?
Soon is Nano gonna be on pit. What's this for?
It's like a beige colour,
Yeah.
isn't it? Do you like painting?
Yeah, but it looks pretty.
Don't get on your hands.
Okay.
Good boy, that's so good.
Now.
That's it. And the other side.
Okay.
Good boy. Rub off all that excess paint. A little bit more. Is it done?
Yeah. Now. Here.
Yeah. Well done. Such a good painter. Oh my gosh. So I thought I'd do a little update on the progress on the paint of the playroom. I always so badly underestimate how long painting takes. I'm always like, I'm only doing half a wall, it'll take me an hour. No. I mean, it kind of might have not helped the fact that I had a certain 2-year-old that insisted on helping every single wall. So it took like triple or even like quadruple the amount of time it probably takes the average adult to paint a wall. But I feel like I've been in here for hours and hours and hours and there's still loads to do. But I'm having to stop for dinner. Isabelle's very kindly gone and offered to put on the pasta. I've cooked a slow cook meal today. I prepared that all this morning, so there's not much to do other than put the pasta on, which Isabelle's kindly gone and done now. But I am so in love with this colour. Like, I feel like I want to paint every single room in the house this colour because it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure. It's definitely not the colour I was expecting for the playroom. I don't know if it will be different when it's dried, but actually no, because I think that's dried now. But I love the colour. It's definitely not what I was expecting from here, and I think we might have to reevaluate the abstract colours I was going for, because they're really deep and bright, whereas this is more a subtle kind of shade. So I'm still going to do the pastel colours, I think, but just not the ones that I'd picked out. Hopefully I'll be able to get the same ones, but in a much lighter palette. But yeah, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. It's such a nice colour. So far, I've managed to do up to here. Obviously, the whole sofa needs pulling out, so none of that section there's been done. But I've done all this, but here I was also debating whether to paint the inside of the chalkboard, like leave the outside. There's like, let me see if I can get a bit closer so you can see. There's like a bit here and a bit here that I was going to leave white and then paint that inside bit, but Isabel's like, don't you think it'd be too much beige? But I don't. I feel like that might look really nice and break up, tie it all in. Anyway, that's what I've done this side here. I've done over here, over here, over here, all the way around. It's such a mess in here because I've had to drag everything to the middle. And then there's just this last bit here that I need to measure out. Chris measured out the first section, like that first, up to like there. Don't know why he finished there. So I've had to basically measure out, oh gosh, he's back, the whole way around. Basically I got a tape measure to the bottom, measured 40 inch, I think it was, and then marked a dot with pencil. Did that all the way across, drawing the dots with a pencil and then put tape on. That's basically how I did it, but oh my gosh, the colour's so nice, isn't it?
Yes.
I love it so much. I was just wondering what Chris was doing whilst I was slogging away. I thought maybe he was taking these down, but seems not. I just leave them to it.
Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. So we've just finished up with dinner. I'm about to do something that I'm not, I feel like I am ready to do it, but at the same time, I feel kind of sad that I'm doing it. But I'm going to take down my Christmas tree. Today is the 6th of January and I don't know, it's into January now and like most people take their Christmas tree down like straight away. But I don't know, I'm just gonna feel so sad when it's not there because it's been kind of like a light that I've used on a night time as well. And so it's not gonna be the same when it's not there anymore. Guys, I cannot believe. Look at my room. It looks so bad. Like, I don't think you can't tell on the camera, okay? Because on the camera it kind of looks like a space. I can't even deal with how bare it looks so weird to me because I'm so used to my tree being there and having that kind of yellow light come from there. So it just seems so, I don't like it.
So it's now a little bit late after we had dinner. After dinner I bathed Mila and Jace. And they're now playing with the dad, and I don't know who I think I am, to be honest, but I'm on a roll. I've just finished my second coat. Like, come on now, I've had enough time to paint a whole room and do a second coat. Some days you win some days you lose some. I usually lose some, but today, definitely winning at life. I do need to do a second coat, just there, and then I'm done. And this is what the room currently looks like. Oh, it looks so dark on the camera. It's actually, where's the colour swatch that I just had? Here it is. It's actually this colour. This is the colour swatch that I went from. And it looks so much lighter here. Print it, you're going to end up covered in paint. It looks so much lighter here than what it does on the walls. But actually when you get close up to the walls, it's not at all. It is the right colour. I do still really, really love it. It looks a bit chaotic in here right now just because there's stuff everywhere. But here are my colour swatches and I'm really undecided now on what colours to do the abstract-y type bits on. Which wall are we doing it on? This wall here. This big wall. Just here. I don't know which ones to go for. These are them all up against the paint. The paint is wet because I just repainted this part. It's probably better a bit further down there. Let me see if I can get across. That's the colour. No, I can't be bothered. The table's in the way. Basically, these are the colours that I've got. I need to pick maximum of 3 to go on the wall, but I also want it to like kind of match this colour. I don't want it to be too abrupt and be like way out there. So comment down below and let me know which 3 you'd go for. I'm kind of feeling kind of like these 3. However, I don't know if they'll be a bit, the camera's not even focusing on me right now. But what do you think about these 3, babe? Or do you think they'll be too abrupt? Or too dark? Or too what? I don't know.
I think they'll be alright actually.
You think they'll be okay?
Yeah, I think they'll be alright.
So I'm kind of feeling like maybe these 3, or I do like the, I know there's 4 there, not 3. I kind of feel like you'd need that dark colour just to break it up a little bit. But they're not like the bottom. They are, well, they are like the bottom. But don't you think that's safe? Like they'd be similar colours, but
boring.
No, it's not boring. It's. I think that'll be really nice. I don't know if those will be a bit too in your face with all the toys and everything that's got to go back in here. It's going to look a bit chaotic. So I don't know if we should kind of stick with these colours. There you go. It's focused now. These colours for the abstracty bits, or it is a playroom. So do we go my original colour idea? Because I do still feel like they'll go.
Same.
I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. Just pulled all the tape off and I love it. I was just saying to Chris, like I'm not going to do it in here I don't think, but how nice would those, you know those things that I did in Isla's bedroom, like going like that across the wall, look in this room. Anyway, I am going to get a shower because I look an absolute state. I've got paint in places you don't even want to know. And Mila wants a feed, so I'm going to go and do that. We're going to end the vlog here. Let me know what, I'm really not sure on what paint to go for. I feel like, and Chris said, whichever one we go for, whichever, either the colours that match this or the contrasting colours, we need to have like a black to like outline some of the abstracty thingy-my-bobby-doos. If you guys saw yesterday's vlog, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to come back tomorrow to decide, to see what we get up to, basically. And we'll see you back there. What am I talking about? You can tell I've been painting all day because I'm talking rubbish. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys. Mwah.